Troubled adventurers. Several adventurers are having difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance, you will find these troubled souls in Limsa, Lamensa, Gridania, and Uda. The rewards will be the same regardless of whom you help, so do not hesitate to aid the adventurer of your choice. An ill-conceived venture. Something weighs heavily on the adventurer's mind. Bloody elves! I ain't got time for this! Friend, you look like the elful sort. Mind handling a meddlesome task for a man in need? Me retainer, you reckoned he had what it took to go on adventure in Skull Valley with not more than what I gave him. But now the little bugger's up and vanished. Probably got eaten by a dodo or some such. Any road? You happen to come across his remains in Western Landacia, I'd like you to inform the local watch so they can set about notifying his kin. My husband's looking at me like, what the hell? So we gotta go find this adventurer in Skull Valley. Oh yeah, I can ride my chocobo. Let's see. What level is my fishing? Enough to turn that in. Let's work on that. Alright. Maybe before I turn that in, maybe I should go into a combat style. Combat. I don't know what you think you saw, but I assure you that I had everything under control. Oh no, you didn't, you little liar. Little liar. Pants on fire. We need to put your nose as long as a wire, but anyway. That's the point. That oaf presumed me to be dead? Who does he think I am? Some wet behind the ears weakling? Well, yes he does. He could have at least shown some remorse for furnishing me with such poor equipment. Well, speak of the Sahagin a moment. It's about bloody time. Do I sound dead to you? Fine, but you're buying the first round. Limelaine, have mercy. I'm not getting paid nearly enough for this work. I hope you treat your retainers with more respect, madam. Anyway, courtesy dictates that I thank you for your intervention. To that end, I ask that you seek out Fridwib in East Hawker's Alley. Tell her what you did, and I'm sure she'll reward you handsomely. Farewell. Back to Hawker's Alley. Alright, back to Mimta. Hawker's Alley. a whole lot of people to talk to that ain't vendors. Kikaroon select best selection. Priceless prices for shoppers to shop. Customers custom is true as truth. Okay then. Swinberg? This here's Hawker's Round, where east meets west. The place bustles with buyers and sellers both. Okay then, east meets west. You know, somebody said that about the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean once. I was most pleased to discover the attitude of acceptance towards beastmen traders here in Limsa Lamensa. My fellow Ul'dah merchants openly despise such savage peddlers, you see, but I believe there are opportunities being missed. The Mamuljah, for example, are a hardy race that hail from the lands to the west, and their skill at arms is the primary export, a quality source of mercenaries, if you ask me. The bulging packs of the goblins, they often contain not a value, but it is worth sifting through the junk for that one rare treasure. And the Quirkin? Look no further should you wish to trade for ore or gemstones. Well, interesting. So, don't judge a book by its cover, is what he's saying. What in the hell? I think this is a violation of vandalism or something. A true... Wow. What has gotten into you two? Greetings, miss. How may I assist you? Sounds to me like you came along just in time. The last thing we need is another retainer dying during a venture. I gather from your expression you are not familiar with ventures. Quite understandable. Allow me to explain. In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, we have established a new system through which retainers may be dispatched to procure items for their employers. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with ventures. I speak of the special script issued by the Adventurers Guild. Accept them with my compliments. Let me assure you that it isn't a complex process. Any retainer can walk you through it. When next you speak with yours, why not raise the subject? Ooh, sweet. You may now dispatch your retainers in your employ on ventures. Okay, cool. Let's see. That is Arcanist Guild. All the fish in the sea. Let's see, what is this? Shall we dance? That's a dancer. Sage is past. That's sage. Okay. What's on your top? I don't see nothing up here. That's blacksmith and armor. That's culinary. Okay, we're good. Alright, off to Gridania. Let's go do some quests over there. There are so many things to do over here right now. Broadening horizons. Tio Mio would grant you passage through the White Wolf Gate. Yidolani, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Limsa Lamensa well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to Frashamontol, the gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. Sweet! White Wolf Gate. Where's that at? I don't see a White Wolf Gate here. I know what's over here. Alright. Oh, it's level 21. That's why. Anyway, Conjurer's Guild it is. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? I certainly did. I learned that if you're the level of the quest or higher, you can turn it in. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Awesome sauceums. Only those who possess a gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear an unprepared adventurer limb from limb. You have papers? Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safety, Yodolani. In the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. A new Ethernet destination is now accessible. White Wolf Gate, Central Shroud. Nice. What you got to say? You stand before the White Wolf Gate. Do you wish to exit the Central Shroud? No, not yet. Let me talk to this guy. Beneath the planks. Rostenbot has a task for a capable adventurer. It is no ordinary adventurer who is granted passage to the White Wolf Gate. I am Rostenbot of the Wood Whalers, and I would see you live up to your reputation. My fellow whalers at Dust Spire are in grave need of adventurer's aid. Should you have a mind to make yourself useful, travel there and seek out thieving knocks. So where are we going? In Dust Spire. Let's just go this way. Let me leave. Roastabot sent you. Thank the 12th. I just about given up hope that anyone would... Oh, it's Baron. Hey, Moo. I was like, where is all that sound coming from? I forgot. Streamlabs likes to do shoutouts for me now, so it's awesome. How you doing? I was like, where is the fireworks coming from? I hope your day's going good. I'm on my alt today. I'll do more monkey things tomorrow. Oh, Final Fantasy XI. Nice. I've never played it. Rostenbot sent you. Thank that 12. I just about given up hope that anyone would answer our call. Tell me, did you perchance notice that gaping hole in the ground on your way here? Ah, it would be hard to miss it. One of the remnants of Dalamod's fury. The scaffolding you see is a solution we worked up with our friends from the Carpenters Guild, but even the sturdiest wood is at mercy of the elements. The rains have fallen hard of late, and I fear there still might be some soggy planks left unattended. Please see to them, as well as to any pests who have come to feast on the wood. It is definitely an older MMO. I'm working on my bank account since this alt. No market board, crafting gear only, and no HUD in Dungeons challenge, you know? So, you know, life is interesting. Well, that's good. Life is supposed to be challenging. Yeah, wasn't it? Aren't they like... My brother likes 11 better than 14, so I don't know. I never played it. I'm considering it, though. You have my thanks, adventurer, Shroud Hair. I see. I ask you only this, friend. Should you have occasion to meet Marset, speak nothing of this to her. She is a researcher of sorts, unusual creatures being her specialty. Were she to catch wind of Shroud Hairs lurking beneath, she would rip up every last plank till we had nowhere to stand upon. The woman treats us as if the Wood Whalers were her personal laboratory assistants. I will stand for this no more. I keep my distance from her and would suggest you do the same. Wow. Interesting. Play online, okay. Not far from here, you'll come across a vast crater, a remnant from the calamity. You do well to keep a wide berth from it, and from the abrasive Ellison lass on the scaffolding. He's like, stay away from that winch. I agree. Totally agree. You are always welcome at Dustin Spire, humble as it is. Stay a while and rest your weary feet. I like talking to the NPCs, it's fun. The forest to the east is home to Death Gazes and Ziz, so don't go and cause a commotion unless you've no objections to being some beastie's dinner. Well, thank you for the warning. I don't want to be a beastie's dinner. Fungal Frolic. I didn't want to talk to you yet. I want to talk to this poor lad that's just moping on the ground. Why, oh why did I ever decide to become a scholar? An adventurous life would have afforded me some solitude. Well, no, I beg to differ, poor lad. That's not what you think it is. Everybody hating you, cussing at you, hitting on you, trying to kill you. That's not what you think it is, buddy. Nope. Great. Fungal Frolic. The naturalist Marcette at Dustin Spire is in need of a research assistant. You have the honor of addressing Marcette, well-renowned naturalist and esteemed authoress of the New Eorzean Geographic, the single most comprehensive collection of knowledge our realm has ever seen or ever will see. You've not heard of Geographic? I've heard of Geographic. National Geographic? I didn't know we had that here in Gridania. Or else sign me up for subscription, please? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet. Oh, that's why I haven't heard of it yet. Woman, don't bring up a book you haven't published yet. Hey, Cranesar, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, it's going good. I'm on my alt today. And it never will be if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their job, so hop to it. Of course, I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now, for the 70,000th time, 5 toadstool caps and be quick with them. You know, I'll say this again, and I've said it in my last playthrough. That woman needs to be thrown overboard. That woman's crazy. Oh, my summoner and my scholar finally hit 100 yesterday. So I'm working... No, it was 2 days ago. I'm working on my black mage now. Oh, my Viera. The summoner is really, really nice at 100. I knew I forgot something. Have you brought me my toadstool caps? Each moment you dally deprives the realm of my prodigious knowledge. Actually, I think they're better off not knowing it. Yes, hand it over now. But of course, that is just as I theorized. The spore density of these toadstools is exponentially greater than the samples taken from before the calamity. Hello? How's it going, Y2A? Clearly they have evolved to such an order to adapt to an increasingly harsh environment. Mwahaha! And with this, another entry of the New Eorzean Geographic is complete. Who are you again? Well, you never bothered to ask the first time. Hey, gamer, how's it going? Ew, in the house, how's it going? Shocking discoveries! Marcette will put you to work again, whether you like it or not. No, I don't like it. Just, can we throw you overboard yet, please? Research Assistant 6. Yes, I'm speaking to you, so where's number 1 through 5? Just relaxing, huh? That's good. Yes, I'm speaking to you, Research Assistant 6. And again, I ask, where is research numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? What'd you do with them? Did you kill them? Did you bury them in the hole? That is the title I have deigned to bestow upon you after your humble contribution to my latest scientific breakthrough. Mind you now that you are officially my slave. No, I'm not. Research Assistant, there will be no slacking off. I require a live lightning spark. Here is a jar. Now hurry. I haven't all day. You're down to like 4, huh? I'm keeping all mine. I knew I was forgetting something. What am I doing? Oh, was I supposed to do something? Oh, yeah. Oops. Well, Palace is always going to be there. I try not to burn myself on doing until I clear, you know, and get more comfortable with it. But I'll admit, the floors 111 through 130 is definitely getting a lot easier. You know, at least it's more comfortable now. Now, if I can just say that about 140 through 60, that'd be great. That would be awesome. The mere fact that you dare to interrupt me means that you must have the live lightning spark I require. Well, hand it over then. I hate this woman so bad. Ooh, aren't you a cute little one? Just think of all the fun I can have with you. The next assistant who dares shirk her duties is in for quite a shock. Now, where was that? Ah, yes, toadstools. See, she is the perfect example of a hostile working environment. Perfect example. She just admitted she's going to use, like, freaking, like, lightning sparks to hurt her employees. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, toadstools. If my theories are correct, sending a shock through the toadstools will trigger a sense of danger, causing them to reproduce with unheard of speed. Truly my genius knows... and animal cruelty. There you go. Truly my genius knows no bounds to think of the discoveries I can make if I had but a single competent assistant. You, Assistant 7. So, apparently she doesn't know how to count. I went from being Assistant number 6 to 7 now. Yeah, Princess Toadstool. You, Assistant 7, or was it 4? See, she doesn't know how to count! Dementia? At her age? Oh, whoever you are, be gone from my sight and let me concentrate for once. Oh, God. I hate this woman. I hate her so bad. In too deep. Aubrey is suffering at the hands of the taskmaster, Marset. I swear to you, that woman is a fiend, a monster, a greater danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together, and then some. Why, I speak of Marset, of course. Thank you for the... No sooner did I return with the 300 Hornet Stingers she requested than she sends me off to conduct a water survey at Hope Speed Pond. In my condition, I'm like to fall in face first and drown. Oh, friend, I'm too young to die. Please say you'll help me. You must. Well, I guess I'm going to help this dude. Oh, maybe I should do this. I will hide. Hide. That thing is nasty and big. It's scary. Yeah, I know. I now know why that guy didn't want to come over here. Why would she send somebody down here if they're not trained for combat? That don't make any sense to me. Just sneaky on by. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. So I love how my Streamlabs says nobody is watching my stream right now, but I go over to my Twitch link and there's 5 of you, 6 of you now. I'm like, Streamlabs is such a liar. Hey, Dragon Edge. Oh yeah, Streamlab is totally lying.
Oh, that was beautiful, Posa. Hold on, I'm clipping that shit. How do I clip?
So how you doing, Dragon? So I think I'm about 2 hours into that 1.0 cutscene thing. I'm 2 hours into it now. I have to stop and pause it a lot so I could read the text. Otherwise, I'd probably be finished with it by now. I don't want to be Research Assistant 7, 12, or 43. I just want to go home. Priest of Gods, you're back. Were you able to complete this survey? 1, 2, 3 samples from Hope Seed Pond. Wonderful! I cannot thank you enough, though I cannot help but ponder what other back-breaking tasks might be in my future. Plus the wisdom teeth of a Gubu? Oh, pluck the wisdom teeth of a Gubu. Procure a leaf from a tree ant's head? Gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. Oh man, he's contemplating suicide already. This poor dude. You know, it's at moments like that, if your job is so bad that you're contemplating suicide, please quit. Just please quit. Doing the dirty work. Marcette would keep your nose to the grindstone. Research Assistant 873. You're late. Okay, so now I went from research number 6 to 7. What happened to the 872 researchers before me? Where are all these researchers? Yeah, I know. Research Assistant 873, you're late. I am conducting an experiment of the utmost importance to determine the source of the distinctive stink of a stroper's breath and require 1 freshly extracted stroper stomach. What? What is wrong with this woman? The stint is said to be strong enough to knock out a man, so I shall provide you with a bottle of Marcette's Breath Be Gone. I know not what you've been eating lately, but you may want to take a dose of it yourself. Oh, and do try not to get killed, will you? Funeral rites for incompetent assistants are eating away an inordinate share of my research budget these days. Funeral rites? Wow. I'm just kind of scared of this woman. Oh, I'm supposed to use that on it. Okay. Oops. I really got hit by the nasty on that one. lately I've been having issues with YouTube as well. So I know for a fact that one of my video shorts has a like for me, obviously, but my husband has liked on it and it's showing 1 like and a whole bunch of dislikes, and I'm like, it should at least be saying 2, and it's not. So their counts aren't right either. I'm just saying. Assistant, whatever your number was, I haven't all week. You best have the stroper stomach I requested, or I do believe I shall use your own innards as a substitute. Yes, just hand it over, will you? And the dissection reveals, exactly as I summarized, with the proliferation of poisonous toadstools in the years since the calamity, the stroper's diet has undergone a dramatic change. The reaction of the toadstools with the stroper stomach acid results in the noxious gases emitted from the mouth of the foul beast. And with that groundbreaking discovery, I believe I owe my prodigious mind a well-deserved respect. You, on the other hand, Research Assistant 6. Oh, I've gone back from 873 to 6. Okay, cool. Have earned nothing of the sort. Get out there and hone your skills that you might actually make yourself half useful the next time I call upon you. I like her money, but there's nothing else about her I like. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. That's such a good song. Down by the river. Huh, who are you? You say the sergeant's looking for me. How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. I don't even know what bell it is. Why ask me? These people are crazy. Gotta find this other person. He's shirking here somewhere. Alright, where is this other shirker, or where is he? I have no idea. Have you come to train? No, but I came to drop off something. Huh, not a new recruit. Then what? Ah, the Yarzen shells. I ordered Moreland to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzen is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I have no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself, but they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Yeah, actually, I think you just gave less chores to people that are too lazy to go do them. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. What? Sergeant Cobbson sent you? Matron's bosoms! I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. So much for being one with nature. Thank you, Yidolani. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. That's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I have their morale to think about after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Meat Eater. And I got one slot left. Yeah. I might need to sell a couple things. Where is this vendor? My slots are full. I have no idea else. What else? I guess I can get rid of that. Okay. My bags are full. Like, really full. Where the heart is, the lavender beds. Marjoria has information that may interest wealthy adventurers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do. Hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, perchance land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there's truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage, perhaps, with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks, where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a Twin Adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Alright. Grab this guy. Have you heard a word I've said, merchant? I would not trust you with a feather for one of my chicks' heads. Do you honestly believe I would hand over the care of a chocobo to a soulless guild grubber like you? Well, no. Not a material girl. An old Don merchant by the name of Kukavachi seeks an adventurer to make some inquiries on his behalf. You there, adventurer? Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Bit Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. This is a private matter, lest you doubt. Shivers the old range housing system. Oh, yeah. You can still get a house on Dynamis. It's not that hard. This is a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Nall, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. Well, okay then. What does Keitha covet most? Why would you wish to know some— Wait a minute. That old merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keitha of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention. Greetings, madam, and welcome. Are you perchance a jockey in need of a new fledgling race chocobo? If so, Catering and I would be happy to assist you. Nope, I don't need one of those. Not yet, anyway. Let's see. I do like talking to the NPCs. Wander where you will, adventurer, but know that the forest will not suffer those who do not belong beneath its boughs to remain forever. Okay then. Bit Branch Meadows is connected by the fir line to Corytheus in northwest, and by the lumber line to Thanalon in the south. When seen on a map, the place where the two roads meet resembles a bit branch, hence the name. Keitha, the only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, then I've not heard of it. Let's see, where is this other person over here? Hunter Scholar. An adventure I see after an elite mark, are you? Oh, these are all the elite marks. Okay, cool. I but recently returned to Gridania to find the 12s had markedly recovered from the devastation left in the wake of a calamity. My heart stirs to see new life sprouting amidst the ruin, truly it does. Yet I cannot help but remember the land as it once was. Well, I've never been here before, so I don't know what it was like before the change. That old system, 30 minutes to 24 hours a pop. We were at hour 22 to win our medium FC house. New system is better. Oh, what's the new system? Chocobos are the key to supply transport, and Bit Branch Meadows raises a fine flock. What's that about, Miss Keitha? Huh, doing that peddler's dirty work, are you? If that half-wit thinks some shiny trinket will move her heart, then he's dapper than he looks. Any fool can see Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Tell Kukavachi from me that if he persists in harassing the head wrangler, the wood whalers will remove him from Bit Branch Meadows for disturbing the peace. Got that? Yes, I got that. So what's the new system? Well, do you plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very— What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires. Ah, the stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating, and I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such a delicate work. You know, I have half a mind to fillet you like a fish. Go place your bid, wait to win or lose. Yep, pretty much. Think of the amount of gil I've wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your mewling. I promised you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. Okay, then. As long as I get gold out of it, I'm cool. Pay me, you peoples. Pay me. Hello there, adventurer, and welcome to Bit Branch Meadows. What can I do for you? Nothing. Never seen a chocobo up close before. And have a care you don't stray too near and catch a friendly kick in the face. No, I got my own chocobo. His name is Sun Chaser. Oh my god. Oh dear god, that sounds terrible. Extending fences? Luca lad at Bent Branch Meadows wishes to procure fence building materials from Dyremites. Greetings, madam. You have the distinct air of an adventurer. Might I trouble you for some assistance? In recent days, a heartless cat has been sneaking into the ranch to scare our chocobos. The poor birds are in a state of constant unease, wondering when the next freight will come. It is my hope that extending the fencing will help to keep the intruder out. To that end, could I ask you to procure some strands of Dyremite web? They make for a surprisingly sturdy construction material. You should be able to obtain the web from the Dyremites themselves. There are usually a few to be found roaming the lands around the ranch. 6 strands should be sufficient. Oh wow, 13 hours wasted. That sounds painful. How's your new games going, BY? Are you still playing that other one you were playing? What are you playing anyway? Some kind of Pokemon game? Or was that Krista? That might be my daughter. Ah, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the Dyremite web I requested? Yes, these will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention I was from Ishgard? Ah, well, Gridania is in actual fact my second home. You know, I love how they give hints to other areas. Like in Limsa, you had that little Lalafell that kind of mentioned the Mamaljaw, the Quirkin, and other races, and they're all part of Dawn Trail. So it's kind of interesting how they're kind of there. And if you pay attention, you know, but if you don't know the storyline, then it don't mean much. And hey, Gorby, how's it going? My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in the Orzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my whole land to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instruction, and on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. What is this guy? Bird in hand? So... I am on my home world. I think. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't own an apartment. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I am on my home world. Okay. That sounds a little weird. Going south, be prepared to fight and to run. Some beasts that cannot be overcome can still be outrun. This is Bent Branch Meadows, adventure. If your business at the ranch, then be quick about it. If not, then be gone. I've work to do. Excuse me, it's got nothing to do with you. You just guard this damn gate and quit being a rude little something. Chris, my little girl might be listening, so I gotta censor that a little bit. Or at least try. To the west of here, you'll find the Tamtaro Deepcroft. To the east, the Mirror Planks. Both fall under the Wood Whaler's jurisdiction, so be sure to comport yourself respectfully should you pay either site a visit. I knew. But my little girl, we can't do that. We gotta keep it clean for the little girl, because she likes to mimic. If you break faith, Beanie has worked for a meddlesome adventurer. Another darned adventurer desperate to stick her nose in everyone's business, is it? Let's seek out the groundskeeper of the Tamtara Deepcroft. You'll find him in a shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When last I patrolled that area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Well, I don't like you either. That's okay, though. As long as you pay me, I don't care. My bank deposit is now my bank funds are now at 50,000, almost 51. After a bit of work, are you? I have a task that needs doing. Take these Nimia lilies and leave them at the top of each barrel. You've doubtless seen the bones return to life by foul magic, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. Hurts me so to see it, adventurer. I cannot abide such blasphemy. Tis me hope they see these lilies soothe their spirits and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you finished. What am I doing? Oh. That. They should leave me alone. No, it's not that. It's excommunicated. You were totally using the wrong word. And I think you're doing it on purpose, because I know I've told you that more than once. That is not the right word. It's excommunication. I totally didn't change over. Oh well, my bird will kill it. I'm beating it up with a frying pan. I'm playing freaking Hildy's mommy. That is such a tiny frying pan. Yeah, something like that. Y2A keeps saying castration and stuff, but castration is something entirely different. And for the sake of the audience, I am not going to go into detail about it. But it's excommunication, not castration. Google Dictionary exists for a reason. Well, the bird did most of the work. I'm so out of here. Where is this guy? Okay. You've done holy work this morning, lass. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this helps put an end to it. May the matron watch over and keep you safe. Didn't realize these guys were a religious sort. Well, I guess they are because of the elementals. Never mind. Dumb question. Don't answer that. I mean, at least they don't drop people into witch drop for heresy or something. Slimy Hollows. Vinny, a guard at Galvin Spire, seeks a willing volunteer to deal with the slug problem. You must be desperate for work indeed if you would speak with me a second time. Either that or you never learned to leave well enough alone. Ad starts in 3 minutes. But if you're so bloody eager, then there's another job for you. No, Y2A, and can you please stop? I've told you that's not the word, and now I know you're doing it on purpose. Please stop. I'm going to actually ban that word if you don't stop. Because you know better. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge trees and clear out some nests of Saprophagus slugs. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flat ale on the ground where you find the moist depressions. You should soon be up to your armpits in slugs. Don't let any of the buggers slither away, and make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. Alright, that's the first nest. You know, when you don't spend all your money on gear and stuff, and all you do is sell it, you get quite a... You start slowly inching your way up on the money. I wouldn't say I'm a rich adventurer, but I'm not exactly a poor one either. Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. Huh, I don't suppose you have the faintest notion what the Tamtara Deepcroft is, do you? It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you so handily dispatched were feeding on the flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen. The monsters multiply and food grows scarce. Perhaps there was naught else for them to feed on, but to see those raised to turf thus was more than I could bear. And now I've said too much. Here, take your reward and leave me be. I don't know why I didn't hop on my bird, because it's like... Oops. A good morrow to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Sincere Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. I love the view of the mirror from here. The bustle of folk, the tranquility of the water. Dear, would I sell my life to protect this? Houses look nice over here. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to the Lavender Beds. Oh, you come at the behest of Gridanian woman. I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Oh, yeah, no, leave. I'll turn that one in a minute. Walking the planks. Walther, a local at the Mirror Planks, wants you to help deliver goods that have been unloaded at the pier. Ah, perfect. You're just in time. Oh, hey, Radman, how's it going? Ah, perfect. You're just in time to help deliver some goods that arrived not moments ago. A strapping adventurer like you should barely work up a sweat, am I right? The cargo you're looking for hasn't moved since they unloaded it at the end of the pier. Much obliged. Favor for the fisherwoman. Bert, the local at the Mirror Planks, is looking for someone to retrieve her fishing rod from Lilystone. You seem a capable sort. Would you mind running over to Lilystone and retrieve my favorite fishing rod for me? Oh, everything's going good, Radman. I hope everything's going for you, too. I was happily dropping a line into the water, you see, when I suddenly noticed some ghostly spear of fire bearing down upon me from behind. In a blind panic, I twisted around and flung my rod at the apparition before fleeing back here to the planks. I gently remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent. I set up for afternoon naps. Probably still there, but I can't bring myself to... You'll go in my stead. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're okay then. Getting kind of sleepy. Alright. One, two, three. No, this won't do at all. I'm sure I heard Wathlow mention the shipment had... Oh, why, thank you very much. It would have been a short afternoon of fishing if this bait hadn't arrived. They should be here by now. Ah, are these the Montoy beans? Praise the matrons. It's my job to pick up provisions from the pier and deliver them to the settlements in the area. But I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish up loading up my cart and be on my way. Thank you for your help. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, no problem. Glad you get to watch too. Huh, you have something for me? What is... Ah, my new plate mail. And what would a wood whaler want with metal armor, you ask? Let's just say that after a number of engagements with Garlean heavy infantry, my mind has been open to the protection such steel encasements can provide. And I wouldn't blame you either. I would too. All done then? Excellent work. Swift and sure. Adventurers are such handy individuals to have around. If we leave cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload their shipment, you see. It can be back-breaking work, but someone has to do it. Sting in a bottle. Bothov, a resident of the Mirror Plains, is seeking someone to assist him in his work. Can I interest you in another job? This one will ask a little more of your skills, I promise. What I need is for you to swat some of those hornet swarms you see buzzing about in the place and collect their husk. About 4 backs worth should be enough. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Vilekin? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Alright, hornet swarms. How many am I supposed to get? I noticed while I was out doing lift, you were streaming how to go. I don't always get to say hello while I'm out and about, and I'm sorry about that. Need... okay, turn this guy in. You have the husk. Good, good. Hand them over then. Ah, these are perfect. Hope they didn't sting you too terribly. Now all we do is take some bottles of liquor and squeeze these beauties inside like so. And there we have it. First batch of my special sting brew. The ranchers of Bent Branch Meadows put in an order for a bottle quite some time ago, but gathering those husks is always such a chore. Speaking of chores, would you mind taking this to them as soon as you're able? The last year after goes by the name of Margalt. Give her the sting brew along with my regards. Oh, and apologize for the delay, would you? Okay then. Now I gotta go get this lady's fishing pole. You guess? Did you stream it on Kick or Twitch or both? I made Alfredo noodles today. Ooh, it was good. Alfredo noodles. It's really good. Both. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to Twitch and YouTube. It's just easier that way. I keep putting shorts up on TikTok, but oh yeah, the noodles are awesome. The mirror planks are not just for fishermen. Captains transporting their logs on the lake use the pier as well. Oh, I'm talking to the wrong person. Oops, my bad. Did you find my fishing rod? Sure did. Oh, wrong thing. Let's give you this. And move that. Yes, this is it. Thank Navika you came along. I just can't fish with anything else. The Vilekin and such around these pose no threat to me, but those flames, I've never seen the like. I wonder if I will ever build up the courage to fish at Lilystone again. To truly thrive out here, one must learn to work with nature, not against it. Is she the one that's at the waking stands? I think she is. The bounty of the forest is a precious blessing, and we must not take more than can be replenished. It's all good. I don't want people to, you know, like, go broke doing that kind of stuff. If they can do it, they can do it. If they can't, they can't. But yeah, if you're gonna sub, don't do it to Kit, because I'm not gonna stream on it, so it's a waste of money. I'm pretty much done with it. I might go and say hi every now and then, but I'm pretty much gonna stay consistent with YouTube and Twitch. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventures only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come true to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. I can now teleport to the lavender beds. There's somebody else I gotta deliver to. Yes, I'm Margot. How might I? I gotta give you this. Ah, the Sting Brew. At last, I'm aware of what must be done to acquire this, and I'm most grateful to you. Few folk are willing to run towards a swarm of wrathful hornets. Ordinarily, this liquor is drunk for the unique and not altogether unpleasant stinging sensation it causes on one's tongue. It is, however, also an indispensable tool for repelling insects. We sprinkle it over the fields where the Gishaw greens are planted. Thanks to you, the crops will be untouched by pests this year. I hope one of our well-fed chocobos can return the favor by serving you as a mount someday. Well, I appreciate it. Well, that's that. Let me see. I am so sleepy. I wouldn't say it was a busy day. I basically went out, sat in a gas station parking lot in Austin, and sat there. 2 hours later, still no rides. That was a very sad and wasteful gas trip. I think I did get kind of a little bit of a nap, but that wore me out. Alright. That is a lot of quest. I knew I shouldn't have let these fall behind. Errol, what you doing? Saw that one coming. Errol has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state and will share with you what he knows. I make no secret about my disinclination towards Gridanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the Acorn Orca, I saw a commonly maiden, new to these benighted parts, I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. It's doing better. So the headlight came in, so we're gonna replace that tomorrow as soon as I go pick it up. Bumper's pretty much the only thing left to replace. So that's about $200, so we'll be alright. Shave the money for that, and that should be good to go. I mean, it's mostly just cracked and it's hanging in there, but, yeah, we replace that, we should be okay, and then get an alignment done. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh right? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Ah, just a thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? Sure. So this person here... Did they talk? No, they didn't. I'm sad. It's slowly getting better. As long as we don't get into another accident, it should be fine. Gorby got hired at Walmart, so... At least he's got a job. He's doing overnight stalking. A sight to behold. No gondola wishes that the patrons of the Carline canopy would keep a closer eye on their belongings. As if I'm not busy enough without playing lost and found. Oh, do forgive me, my friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings, and I'm at a loss for what to do about it. While I understand that adventurers have many cares on their minds, it would make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order, but you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her. It's with every pretty lassie he lays his eyes on. That's neither here nor there. Might I trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. I don't know if he's still listening, but I'll let him know you said congratulations. Ah, the sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her. I remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart and a laugh. A lilt, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Oh gosh, one of these types. Ah, darned if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of commonly lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to the Apakalu Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Alright, who am I talking to first? Speak with that person. A day of merrymaking, is that all you adventurers think about? I am here to teach, my dear lady. For me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obeyed the Timbermaster without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder, though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? For friendship. Nicolo needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. Well then, I want you to make Anala laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. I need a moment, I'm coughing. Alright. Hi! Okay, so I talked to her, but no. That seems to work, but she still looks sad. Huh, try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Why don't you do that? You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. She giggles. Ah, you're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anil lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand anyway. Thanks for the help. You're a youngling yourself. Preserving the past. Adele is looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. Ah, an adventurer, precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect me, Keto's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young hero has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Lohalik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artur's tools. I do not recall summoning you, Yanali. Is there something you wish me to inspect? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I'm to provide the solution? Master Yid, it seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them return to their lesson. Adele sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft saw needs a kick up the rear end. You'll get shared. Rear end, say it. Scoop with both hands and look left, up, right, down, or is it up, down, left, right? I wish you would let me take notes. Oh, why is this is made of maple? It's unmistakable. Ha! Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mistress Yella's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. What? I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Atrium, and I have repairs too. Where did I put my... Oh, gods. Take it you're from the guild too, then. What's that? Adele sent you with my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go and, this is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Sweet. I am Millicent, hear me roar. Dewey Masson has need of an adventurer to deliver a message. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior Millicent is stationed outside Altir Finyi. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Sylphic gratitude. Estain, the caretaker of Miketo's amphitheater, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miketo's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation, so much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation, in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. I think so. Yeah, I think so. There's people watching. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore, and if it's not as if I don't have enough to do already, in short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Yep, Twitch is doing okay, Rad. It's up to you. You can be on either channel. It's up to you. Well done, friend. Miketo herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make... Oh, by the way, Rad, so 9 o'clock Central, I don't know what time that is, so 30 minutes ago, that's the time I usually stream now. So whatever it was 30 minutes ago, your time, that's usually when I start. I started it a little early tonight, but it's usually 30 minutes ago that I start. Just so you know. I'm going to try to keep it consistent about that time frame, go about 2 or 3 hours, and then, yeah, I'm not going to be all over the place anymore unless something changes and I get a job or something. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun. But I don't think Mistress Yeneth knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of the Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Man, his attitude changed fast. In Sense and Sensibility, the conjurer's Melaine seeks an assistance for frantically busy student. Yeah, so around this time I'll be streaming, so just so you know. You there, you are an adventurer. Yes, good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student, Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In your excitement of becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Adventurer for hire. Soleil needs a seasoned adventurer to go with her perfume. A fellow green thumb asked me to pick up 2 things in Gridania: sweet rose perfume and a good adventurer. At the perfume, though it took some doing, we botanists do tend to be miserly with our sweet roses. And as for the adventurer, hello, lovely. Well, that completes this shopping list. Adventurer, would you mind taking this perfume and yourself to Gerland at Little Solish? Okay. Just picking up all these quests. It's no biggie. I just know you want to see the stream, so I'm letting you know, and I'm trying to make it more consistent for everybody. Covered in roses. A botanist named Samian is hoping that an adventurer will pick up scattered rose hips for her. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering Ezayum rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam. If you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Lone Growry. Remember to tread lightly lest you crush them underfoot. Alright. If this person... Once bitten, twice shy. A botanist named Elthred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. Darn it, another adventurer! You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Welcome to Twitch, Radman! I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh, gods help me. Just take this Azayama rose to Wild Dude of Steelglade fame, will ya? Well, what are you still standing here for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Just catching up on quests, and I gotta get my professions done some more. As I'm gearing up for more main story. No problem. Good, madam. Pray tell me you have recovered all those rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's booch. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but as Xeon roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend to you the same kindness. See, since I'm not using the market board, I have to get my money from somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Ha! That's funny. Go this way. Number 6? Oh wait, was that 873? Oh yeah. And my question is, what happened to numbers 1 through 5? Damn those stubborn leather workers. I spent a fortune on this marmot pelt, but they refused to use it in my order. God's sakes, the blasted creature's already dead. Surely be the greater crime not to make it into a pair of boots. What's all this about? Dismon says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little brat, crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixtal the other day? And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating, no less. That self-serving sob thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of guild-grabbing ventures into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes me blood boil, it does. Ah, but it's not you I should be giving a piece of me mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Ooh, my bags are full again. I need to sell some of this stuff again. Okay, let's go over here. Where are you? Alright, let's go turn in. I do need to go up here. It's so far away! You know, that reminds me of Scooby, Scooby-Doo, where are you? And, you know how that goes. Hornbill 1 to 5 when they depict flowers. Ha! It's the poisonous kind. Everything in that place is poison. Pardon, I don't believe we've met. You something of mine, you say? My journal! Thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable muttonmonger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Yidolani. May not look like much, but I count this humble diary amongst my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across the Eorzea, tales that have struck me with a most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure. But I would ask you, Yidolani, have you truly seen her, borne witness to Eorzea in her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Segole, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Ah, but why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. For the fane beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I was see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Where am I going? I'll go there in a minute. My husband made me tea and I'm waiting to cool off. It's lemon tea with honey in it. Squirrels with squirrels. Barcelona the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with the squirrel problem. Ah, fresh-faced adventurer. The very manner of person I wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers, or the gods quiver, hence my delay at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who cannot dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of an incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not know. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, sincerely hope it is not. Alright. Go grab that one. Oh, that feels awesome against my really, really scratchy throat. Esomontronomics. The master of the markets, Parsamontre, is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. Lost, are we? Unsure how to navigate the rosewood and ebony stalls? Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As matter of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate the fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of bramble-bee rope, and deliver them to Singold of the Lancers Guild. There is much more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. Fine proposition, is it not? I'm spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I'm a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singold, and she may even see fit to reward you. Sweet. First guy. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good master Parsamontre, you say. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will, of course, inform Master Parsamontre that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Sure. Would you turn around? Thank you. Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsamontre's. Well, then, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead. Ah, here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsamontre. Gods, if I ever hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Okay. Sweet. I'll bugger off. This way. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsamontre. That's a lot of stuff. So soon, I am impressed. Placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Surely, Master Parsamontre is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image. Do you have any aspirations as a merchant? I'm good. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, I gotta go kill some squirrels. Central Shroud. Oh, it would help if I, do that. All right. the house that Death built. Oh, that's a dungeon. What level is my warrior? She's 38. Venture for hire. The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I'm pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. I will do that one later. That's a Lancer build. Give the toys to the children. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an Isium rose from Elthred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means something wonderful has happened. Elthred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridanian gates. His beloved flowers were renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Uldan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the Elder Sister taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Elthred to entrust this Isium to Rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. There should be one more. There he is. I ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Yedith says is how we're doing it wrong. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. Wow, they weren't hard to convince, now were they? Sight to behold. Oh, no, that's not who I'm supposed to... Oh. To... Right here? There we go. Yes, I'm Brea, but I'm also awfully Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself has asked you to assist me. In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about. Mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this as the rose oil and refill the sensors. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. I'll get rid of that soon enough. Essential oil. Freya is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Violkin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the Violkin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Now it is ladybugs. Let's go turn this one in. Alright, this person. Welcome back, Idolani. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Still Glade Fane is none other than the Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nuffica, the matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants no doubt of our primeval forest, whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wonder. Not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, but those I have seen with my own eyes, and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but this is not all the more reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time. Who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Yudalani. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. And I get the sightseeing along. Alright. Gotta turn this one in. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. But Simo was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is the feast of the harvest to give thanks to Nofaka and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. Do you realize I haven't made the best first impression? Haven't you fetched my students for me? To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Why, you are a born dancer, dear lady. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. Swings his zack and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers. And so say we, and so say we. Oh, gods no, Master Beaton, what have you done? You brought a weapon to the sacred dance. Master, forgive us. We are surely doomed. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Edith so? You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elementals will be upset. And you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. And then suddenly I'm reminded of the Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, he was brandishing a saw. That was awesome. I think I ran out the wrong gate, but whatever. All these bugs are on the attack. Alright, ads. I'll be right back. Biddity bobbity boo. Ah, you're back. Have you procured the Scarlet Oil as I requested? Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept a small token of our appreciation. That one's done. Hello there. You're an adventurer, so you don't happen to have some sweet rose perfume, do you? Celine's a good one, all right. Both the perfume and the adventure. She knows how to get things done, that woman. Some seedy business. What drives Jourlon to seek an adventurer's help? The sweet smell of success or the acrid stench of failure? My master sent me to these parts to bring back the seeds of the Sylvan Lily. But look, it's really difficult to find something in a place you don't even know. So I thought to go to the Sylphs. First I asked Selene what gift I should get, and since I couldn't find any of that sweet rose stuff, I asked Selene to get me some. Then I thought about how much better it would be to have an envoy, you know? Someone not me. Talk to the Sylphs. I mean, they're very strange. So I asked Selene to find me a good adventurer. Look, I'm doing the best I can here, yes. I could be doing it myself, but the master probably won't get his seeds, so will you please give the perfume to the Sylphs? Find out where the lily seeds are, that's all. And when you've done with that, could you collect the seeds and deliver them to Master Botanist Kane at the Sanctum of the 12? That's all. I'll ask Selene to do the rest. Gathering one does not observe common courtesies. This one thinks Gathering must learn manners. This one likes the scent of this sweet rose. The bottle makes a scented mist this one also likes. Walking one brings good gifts. Walking one seeks seeds of the Sylvan Lily. Walking one shall find it in Larkskull if lucky, and looking at the ground. This one warns, walking one Larkskull is full of touched ones not kind like these ones. Walking one will be careful, yes? I guess we'll find out. Might be able to do it on the warrior. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's go over here. Alright, let's get that one. Sneaky, sneaky, no, leave me alone. What's it getting me? Where is this? Where is it? Ah, it's over there. Okay. I can sneaky, sneaky, maybe. Alright, that one is done, I think. Get the seeds to cane. Oh, it's way up there? Something attacked me. What was it? Okay, where is this person? Over here. Good, good. All I need is a bed of sylvan lilies there. These are seeds of the sylvan lily. How did you know? Ah, I see Jerlin had you do all the work, did he? Out of these seeds will come white flowers, a tint of pure light without even a hint of color. That is what faith is, you see. There are 12 hues, 12 paths, to travel to a place where all walls fall and all hues become as one. But I am a botanist. 'Twould be a poor garden that has but one hue. I hope you will take respite here and see the beauty we have brought. Ooh, that gave me actually a lot of gold. This one's for the lovers. A rose is a helping hand, at least when a kindly botanist spots a man on the verge of botching his trough. Once when I was doing some work in the herb garden, a goldsmith was there, installing new veins on the whirligig. We got to talking, and do you know what she did? She wed me, the minx. To all give in mysterious ways, and these gardens have seen their share of lovers. I can spot them quite easily. Well, there was one just now, head over heels, yet tongue-tied. Youth is wasted on the young. Well, I must have been such a clod as that once, though I refuse to believe it in my heart. We must stand together, we clods in love. I ask you to slip him okay of my special Azemium roses. I hate being sick. None of these guys. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is, hiding in a corner. We are two souls inhabiting one body, and wait, that's not right. Oh no, I should have learned to talk. I mean, should have. No, though, thanks, I'm taking, oh. Ooh, shoot. Really, thank you. I don't need a speech. I'm just going to give her these roses and tell her the truth. I spent the morning at the Segment pledging my love for her before the 12. I didn't mean to skip that conversation. My bad. Went well, did it? Everyone needs a little help sometimes. We who work in the gardens know that better than most. The great oaks, the tender seedling exotics, and the commonplace. They all need care, even you, adventurer. Windy wedding. Elfleda needs help preparing for the social event of the season. The sanctum feels so very sanctified, don't you find? A very good friend of mine, practically sisters we are, is to be joined to her beloved here, and I've been invited. It is such an honor you ought to see her trousseau. But I digress. So easy to do that about dresses, don't you find? Especially about Mercadian samite and this wonderfully fine lace made by tiny Lalafell and children. There I go again. I meant to ask you about wind sprites. Do pardon me. Well, not really wind sprites so much as their cores. I need 4 of them. Why? Oh, I can't tell you. Not until you get them. Secrets are so much fun, don't you find? No. I don't like secrets. Can I even get in there? Oh, maybe not. So sad. Do I have to go all the way around? I do have to go all the way around. Ooh. I'll work with that. Oh. No, I didn't mean to beat it up with my freaking frying pan. Oh god, that's a bad idea. Shit. My chocobo's still gonna die. Oh, thank God. Alright, there should be one more. Okay, that's all four of them. Hide from mining is awesome. Wow! Oh, thank you for the wow.
Hello.
Hello to you too. Oh, what are you guys? Oh, you must be part of my grand company. Alright, what do I want? But thank you for the blurps, Radman. Alright, how do I get up there? Oh, I did not know there was an underground tunnel. You have the course? Wonderful. Oh, this will be the social event of the season. So exciting. My friend and I are very close, practically sisters, you know. Thank you ever so much. Shall I tell you my little secret? Well, since you've been so very helpful, I'm going to use these when it's time to throw the rose petals. It'll be quite the flower storm, to be sure. 4 is too many, are you sure? Oh, well, I suppose I should try it beforehand once, perhaps on my own estate. It is the social event of the season. That's funny.
Teal looks like it could be it.
Oh, I was actually singing in Nava's network.
Hey, Sari, how's it going?
To the one dude that created another account because the other two were banned.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? I hope your day's been okay. That's good. Just been expanding my banking account here on the game, you know, since I'm not doing market board, I'm questing and getting my money up, you know. I'm up to 60,000 now, just questing away. All right. Roof Riders. Blazed is troubled by something she saw. Ah, I shan't get a week of sleep until I find out who it was. Hear my tale, adventurer? Last night upon returning from my patrol, I caught sight of a child playing atop the roof. Fearing for the little one's safety, I called out, but the child promptly vanished. Now, we haven't received word of any missing children, but if there were even a chance, were it not for my duties here, I would be out searching now. Might I trouble you to climb to the roof and investigate in my stead? Oh, yeah. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, I gotta get the other professions up a little bit and get their crafting up, but yeah. And it's nice to be able to just turn in quests and pick them up with professions. I didn't even know that was a thing. As long as they're the same level, you can pick them up and turn them in. That's kind of cool. My head's starting to hurt a little bit, though. Headache setting in. And it really doesn't take that long to do these quests. They really don't. It's all good, Radman. I'm just always sickly. I'm used to it by now. You have returned. Tell me all that you have learned. I got this and some basil that looks like basil to me. I found this cane atop the roof, you say. 'Tis too small for our use. I'd wager it belongs to one of the Silsa Little Soulless settlement to the east. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. It would seem that the child I saw was in fact a sylph, and I was so worried. At any rate, we should return the cane to its rightful owner. Please take it to a sylph named Alexia in Little Solus. She'll know what to do with it, and while you are there, tell her in no uncertain terms that her people should not wander the forest at night. It will eventually. I say eventually, but usually whenever it sets in, it takes a good 6 months. I'm just used to it by now. I've always had asthmatic bronchitis, and it's just not fun. The replacement color. Florimond seeks a capable adventurer to call Vermin in his stead. You have the look of one who has seen more than her fair share of danger. I am Florimond, a sentry of Jocelyn's Spire. Now you would be forgiven for imagining me a sentry of this hut. So seldom have I left it in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and have been out of commission for some time. Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the bramble patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but might I trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead? If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain and Ned and Jocelyn's Spire. He will tell you all that you need to know. Okay then. Meat of the matter. Isabel seeks to catch wild game and needs someone to lay traps. You are an adventurer, are you not? Ah, you have the same air about you as my father. He used to be an adventurer like you, though he has long since retired, and now finds pleasure in welcoming travelers to this humble hut. We also serve hot meals to the brave men and women who protect our borders. Small token of our appreciation for their efforts. Speaking of which, our meat stocks are running perilously low yet again, and I must head into the bramble patch to trap some game. Sorry to cut short our conversation, but duty calls, and no one else is going to. Oh, I do hate to impose, but might I trouble you to take this box of hunting tools and lay the traps in my stead? It is for a good cause, as I mentioned. There are only so many hours in a day, you understand? And every bell I spend on this task would be a bell spent neglecting another. Can't argue that point. I really cannot argue. Swinophobia? Pearl not a century at Jocelyn Spire would delegate some of his duties to an eager adventurer. Those frightful snouts, tusks like unto spears, and the squealing, that trifle squealing, a death hymn that haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh why did I ever leave home to come here? Hail, adventurer. Sharp-eyed mien tells me you're keen to prove yourself. And to your good fortune, I've, menial task ideal for one of your fair to middling abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time that someone called the herald. Well, hop to it now. I didn't know I was his to boss around. How rude. What am I looking for? Oh, is it inside? Maybe? What brings you here, adventurer? Floramon's replacement, you say, and you are aware of the risk? Well, you do seem a capable sort. Floramon's task was to be slain of 6 black bats in the bramble batch. Take it you will now see to this? Very well, I wish you the best of luck. Wait, he said we're supposed to go together, not by myself. Ah, figures. One. Two. Man, hide from mining is so convenient. I was like, I just wander around with it on and I'm good to go. Man, that was a mighty roar. I'm missing one more. Two more. Two black bats. Got those done. Yeah, having the mount definitely helps. Thank you ever so much. Now, all that remains is for us to wait, and to pray for a bountiful catch. Shall have the wood whalers check the traps on the morrow. They are more than happy to do so, knowing that the meat will end up in their own bellies, like as not. But if I might be permitted to speak seriously for a moment, it is not an easy time to be a frontier sentry. Fearsome beasts abound in these parts, and there's the Imperial threat besides. Thank you for the follow, Ends. Thank you very much. Thus am I glad that I, who cannot wield a sword, may yet play my part by preparing hearty meals for those brave men and women who willingly endure hurts that simple folk like me might enjoy peace. Hope your day is going good, but thank you very much. Please, you have my vow. I shall wear boarskin armor no more. I will starve before partaking the tiniest morsel of salted pork. Just make them go away, please. What? The swine plague the bramble patch no more? Oh, thank you, friend. To speak the truth of it, I've been plagued by a dreadful phobia of those tusked monstrosities in recent weeks. But I realize this will not do. Jocelyn's Spire overlooks a hub of trade and military activity, and to shirk my duties would be a dishonor to the hero whose name the Spire bears. You've instilled no small measure of courage in me today, friend, and for this I am grateful. Well, you're welcome. My bags are full. Why are they full? Oh, that's why. What am I getting rid of? Discard. Give me that. Discard. I got so many freaking mats here, so for professions. Let's see. Okay, I can take that now. Okay. Stand-in sentry. Patrol Knot needs capable volunteers to patrol the Gridanian frontier. You look to be made of sterner stuff than the average adventurer. How would you fancy doing your bit to preserve the peace? We patrol the area night and day, but a recent skirmish put a dozen of my best men in the infirmary, and we're sorely short-handed as a result. I'd be grateful if you could help fill in for the wounded. Now, there are 3 strategic positions on our patrol route, each marked by a twin adder standard. What you need to do is go to the 3 locations in turn and hold your ground for a while. Nothing to it, see? Why do I get a feeling I'm doing all your chores, dude? Probably am. So you have seen the black bats? We couldn't have asked for a better substitute. You have my gratitude. Now, at the risk of seeming brazen, I would ask you a favor of my own. Might you bear a message to Florimond for me? The lad is being overly hard on himself for his absence. Tell him that his fretting avails no one. He himself least of all. He serves the wood whalers best by getting back on his feet with all swiftness, and that requires peace of mind. Yeah, you tell him. See, where is this guy? A message from Captain Anid? I see. Captain speaks true. I must say a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As bait, I shall focus all my energies on recovering, the sooner to resume my duties. My thanks again, friend. You're welcome. Would you guys quit giving me all this stuff I can't carry? There isn't somebody in here. She. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Levy mage. Oh yeah, I do need to be in combat just in case. You never knew, you never knew. Da, 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 da. You take so long. Well, I'm a good solid 61,000 gold now. Good to see you back in one piece. Is there aught to report? A run-in with fell fiends, you say? That is passing odd. We have never had trouble with the local fauna on this patrol route in the past. Mayhap their numbers are on the rise. We must keep a close eye on things. Anyway, and thanks for your help, friend. Alright. Go do this levy quest real quick. It's a good experience. Levies of Hawthorne. Keeling, the Adventurers Guild representative for a local levy quest at Hawthorne Hut, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild levies. Hail, adventurer! I am Kina Leha, a guild levy representative for the Adventurers Guild. If it is work you seek, the good folk who reside in the vicinity of Hawthorne Hut have entrusted me with a multitude of tasks that I am eager to assign the stalwart heroes. Stalwart ones, I say again. Many of these levy quests are not for the faint of heart or frail of body. Before I send you marching into the wilderness, I must see what manner of adventure has arrived upon my doorstep, so to speak. Let's start you on a trial guild levy, shall we? How does this one suit you? The transporter? Okay. Oh, I love it! Crafted gear only, and look at my bags. It is just, yeah. Even my chocobo bag is like, just full. Absolutely full. Oh, if I'd known I had prisms in there, I probably would have stuffed them over there somewhere. But yeah, full bags. I got a saddle bag. I got a couple of free spots. Just put those over there. Yeah, you'd think with leather workers and weavers, we could make bigger bags. But hey, you know, this isn't World of Warcraft. What you expect? It would be nice, though, that we can make bigger bags as crafters. It would be really, really nice. And I don't want to have to go to the companion app to get bigger bag space for my chocobo, you know? It's kind of sad. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. When I am doing dungeons, I am trying a no-HUD dungeon challenge. Like, I take away the HUD like this, and this is how I fight with my warrior, so that has been interesting. It's been very interesting. And I'm questing as my crafter so that my warrior doesn't continue to just climb out of control. So what was I doing? Oh, this. Oh, do I gotta take you? Where am I taking you? Okay, back in it is. Let me put that emote on my bar. Emotes. Beckon, beckon. Where's it at? I do have a beckon, don't I? I know I can just type it out, but I shouldn't have to. There it is. And then I also have my alt, my Viera. She's doing a deep dungeon challenge right now. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with that 4th deep dungeon coming out. I'm still even working on my title, so I have not got my Necromancer title yet, but I'm still working on it. I do not like this quest. Would you move, Sylph? Come on. What? I'll be right back in a second. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Had to go to the bathroom. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back, I promise. Where'd this shelf go? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so lost. So lost. I do not like follow and beckon quests. I hate them so much. They're stupid. Yeah, it's mostly because I'm caught up with current content right now. I'm not really interested in raiding. I'm not interested in the Occult Crescent. That kind of cup of tea does not interest me. So, yeah, with the 7.3 patch, I'll probably be excited to do some more story content. I definitely want to see what that 4th Deep Dungeon's about. That'd be fun. What brings Walking One to the abode of these ones? Oh, let me give you this while I'm here. Walking One brings Cain. This one was looking under every leaf and flower for Cain. This one's heart is full of joy. Walking One is kind, like seed-seeing one. This one likes kind ones. It is definitely very time-consuming. I've spent more time crafting than I have, like, questing. This one will be friend to Kind One. Kind One has this one's word. I'm also not using the market board at all. So, that definitely makes things a little interesting. For the longest time, all it took was porters and the ferries because teleportation is very pricey. So, yeah. But now I'm starting to get, like, a little bit of money. I got 62,000 gold now. Sure. It is definitely interesting. And then you're trying to figure out, how do I get my bags? The hardest part was the, botany, because I needed to make a scythe. And you can't make a scythe until, you know, it's like an item level 11. And so, oh my gosh, I was just trying to get everything unlocked enough to make the scythe for botany so I could finally do it. Where'd the silk go? And because botany was linked to weaving, so weaving didn't get done for a really long time. Yeah, that's my goal. We'll see how far I can get. I know Crystal Tower is going to be like one of those exceptions, but I'm still going to like hold to the no HUD thing. So going into Crystal Tower with no HUD as a warrior will be interesting. And, you know, trying it without everybody in the raid finding out that I'm doing that, you know, because I don't want to get hit by griefing from the other players. But by then, I should know how to play my warrior anyway. And I probably still play it better. I still probably do better than half the people that go into that raid anyway. Because half the people don't even follow mechanics in there anyway. They're like, what mechanics? The stuff that's killing you. Completed all that needs completing, have we? Then only one step remains to collect your reward. Thank you for my reward. I'm on the payroll. What's that achievement? I'm on a payroll. What does that mean? I'm looking at my achievements. I'm like, what's that mean? Earn a cumulative total of 1,000 gil from Levy Quest. Oh, well, thank you. So, I think, and you know, I've actually come a long way. So this is where all my crafting is sitting right now, like level-wise. So it's not doing bad. I still got to get culinary up. So I've been working on leatherworking, weaving, alchemy, culinary. I still got to get those. Let's see. Put this up. So I've got blacksmithing. Let me see. Got all the recipes learned up to 35. There's like a couple I can't do because I don't have access to clusters yet. But so yeah, several of these are already up to, like, because I'm doing all the recipes in each of the tier lists. And so several of them are already done with 35. So I think leatherworking is the only one. Leatherworking, weaving. Let's see, where is alchemy right now? Yeah, so there's still a few I gotta work on. So if anybody ever browsing the internet saying they can't find dedicated crafters, well, here I am. At least on this character. My other one's a, you know, all she does is deep dungeon crawling right now because she's caught up with main story. And I pushed it because I wanted access to the new deep dungeon. Sylph says, Laxio of Little Solus remains unconvinced of your intentions. Walking one may dance many dances, but this one still doesn't like walking ones. Why? Because walking ones don't listen, that's why. If walking one wants to be friend to this one, walking one should listen and listen good. This one has itchy spot on back. Walking one should poke it. You mean you want a back massage? Okay. These sylphs are so funny. Walking one fell into trap. Touching one, this one turns walking one skin into moss. Mousy one's skin turns greener and greener. Mousy one should examine himself to see how silly Mousy one has become. Okay. Some of these sylphs are so silly. Walking one is so silly. There is no curse, silly one. This one tricks silly one good. Yes, this one is smart. They remind me of the fairies out of Ilmag. Those guys are so crazy. This one is smart. Silly one should congratulate this one for being so very smart. Yeah, you guys might remind me of the pixies or the fairies out of Ilmag. Okay, I can't spell. Alright, fine. That's right, silly one. This one is very, very smart one. Silly one is smart to know this. Silly one makes this one laugh. This one likes to laugh. Maybe silly one is not so bad after all. Well, thank y'all. Glad you know. Buzzkill. Loxio the Sylph needs help to put down dig juggers. These one needs help. Please help these ones. Vile one's called buzzing jiggas. I cannot say that word. I cannot say that. Think these ones are food. Attack these ones. Attack whenever these ones go into the forest to bathe in sunlight. Some of these ones have gone into the forest. Into the forest to lure out vile ones. This one wants walking one to wait for vile ones. Wait nearby and slay vile ones that come. Okay. Let's see what you guys want to. The blood price. Now Alexia wishes to show you her immense gratitude. How can you tell the girls from the boy ones? Oh well. This one wishes to thank the adventuring one. Adventuring one saved the elder one. But this one must ask a favor first. Will adventuring one bring 3 bottles of fresh blood? It's morbid favor, this one knows. But must have fresh blood from vile ones known as digits. You both want me to fight them? Okay. Here, adventure one, take blood bottles. Use on almost dead vile ones to take fresh blood. Man, these things do not like Digos or whatever they're called. A porcine plate. Amixia the Sylph would beseech an adventurer's assistance. Oh, walkie one, please listen. This one was frolicking in the forest, as this one likes to do. When nasty tusked ones came huffing and puffing and charging, did they blow your house down too? This one was so frightened. I hated these cabbage fellows, then one died and felt bad. Oh yeah, I felt really bad. I cried. I still cry at it. There's just some cutscenes that will make you cry no matter what. Every time I leave, you know, when you're doing the main storyline in one of the cities that you pick and you get on your airship for the first time, every time I start to leave my city, I start crying because I get homesick. Because it's like, I don't want to leave home. I just want to stay home and just continue helping the people of whatever city I'm in. You know? It's like, but don't send me away. I just want to continue sewing and fishing and living my life in peace. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Endwalker's good, but Shadowbringers was definitely my favorite. Post Endwalker's really good, but man, you better have some Kleenex. This one is too scared to go back to the forest. Walking one can make tusked ones go away, yes? This one would dance for joy. Tusked ones hide in brushes. Walking ones should be careful. What I'm doing this time, not only the crafted stuff, so I got through most of Shadowbringers and didn't realize that the NPCs had extra dialogue. So I'm going out of my way to do that as well, because I am finding out things that I didn't know the first time. So it's definitely been a lot of fun. Like, you know that guy that talks to you on the 2 carts or the ship? I did not know they were 3 separate people. I honestly thought, I don't know why I was thinking it, but I did. I thought they were just changing shirts and they just ended up on whatever we were at. It never dawned on me that they were 3 separate people. So that was fun. And I realized it after I went to the walking sands and started talking to everybody. I'm like, wait, you guys are triplets. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. was like, I had no idea. I did make quite a bit of progress, but I realized my side quests were getting out of control, and since I'm not using Market Board, every little piece of gold I can make from side quests will be helpful. Endwalker's still good, though. I think I liked Post Endwalker a lot. It was good. And don't be afraid to talk to me about the game. None of it's really spoiler for me until 7.3 comes out. None of it's spoiler for me. That's why in my tags it does say alt, so it is definitely not... I'm now going through the I want to learn the lore and kind of stuff, so I'm like definitely doing stuff I didn't do the first time. Not so much. I mean, I make more than enough from the quests because I take the gold pieces over gear because I'm crafting my own gear. So I am definitely not hurting for money. I'm already up to 62,000, almost 63. And the higher you go with the quest, the more money you make anyway, so... And did you know, if you go in the dungeons, they pay you for every kill for gold anyway, so... I'm definitely not hurting for money. Is it 1 million? Nah. Oh, I get that. My daughter takes a lot of breaks. Walking One has made tough ones go away. This one can play in the forest again. This one thanks Walking One. This one is forever and ever Walking One's friend. Threads unraveled. Amixia of Little Solus is again in need of an adventurer's aid. Helpful One has returned. This one is troubled. When this one ran away from nasty tusk ones, this one dropped 3 spindles of thread. This one searched Brambly Place over and over, but nothing was found. Oh, woe is this one. Helpful One will help, yes? These ones must bathe in sunlight to survive. Without sunlight, these ones will fall ill and shrivel away to no one's. Thanks to Walking One, these ones can safely bathe in sunlight again. Praise be to Walking One. Next, they're going to be bowing to me or something. Alright. And it is very helpful that I can just turn on mining and walk by all of this and not trigger it. Because my mining is up to level 40, so I can sneak by just about everything. That's a nice bird. This hide thing is so much more convenient than the ninja's hide. So yeah, if you want to avoid combat, this is great. Got that one. So right now I'm climbing the Palace of the Dead with my monk. So that has been definitely very interesting. Because monk is usually not the choice most people take for their first clear, but if I'm going to complete all 3 dungeons on all combat classes, it's got to be done sooner or later anyway. Did Adventuring 1 bring blood from vile ones? Here you go. This goes here and that there, then stitched like this, then put that together. Done. This one has made a garment for Adventuring 1. This enchanted garment will protect Adventuring 1s from scary ones. And as token of this one's thanks, these ones owe Adventuring 1 many, many thanks. Yes, I am. The Necromancer title kind of requires it. I mean, sometimes I'll help others if they need to get the quest lines done, but yeah, I go in there solo most of the time. Without thread, this one cannot weave. Whatever is this one to do? This one's thread. This one can weave again. Helpful one is so kind. This one, thanks. Helpful one from bottom of this one's heart. I don't mind it though, honestly. I like doing it. Is everybody done? Ooh, that's South Shroud. Let's see. So Central Shroud, I think is done. This is East Shroud. Bird in hand. Oh, that's the one where I have to have a house. I can't do that one. Okay. South Shroud? Oh, wait, you know what? Probably park in North Shroud and then continue it next time. It's getting late. Hubby wants to go to bed. Baby's going to bed. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna take me a little bit. Alright. Sure, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on my monk doing deep dungeons, but I switch them out every other day so I don't get like burnt out on one thing. Sure, I will definitely be on the monk tomorrow. Trying to get to floor 160 or 70, hopefully. But I gotta study those fights. I've only ever made it to floor 160 once. Floor 150, I think I've beaten that boss like 3 times. So 160 and up is the challenge. I made it to like floor 161 is as high as I made it, and I just got owned. Because I used up all my pomanders on the 160 boss and had nothing left. So, like, getting comfortable with the higher floors, 150 plus, is that's where my wall is right now. So, anyway, I'm gonna raid out. Let me see who we got. And it's nice to meet you. Meet you. See who we got today. I'm gonna try somebody new today. I want to find somebody new today. Do we have any people that are new? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and raid to him. He's another deep dungeon specialist, and let me see, Minecraft. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to him. So I will see you later, Ends. Thanks you for hanging out. It's getting late for me, so I need to get to bed. I'm gonna raid out to Angelus. He's another fellow deep dungeon player. He's playing currently Dune Awakening, but he's another deep dungeon runner.